Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Philomena, your tarot card reader. I just want to go ahead, take this time and tell you all how grateful and thankful I am that you all supported and liked my last video. That was really amazing to see. Thank you so much for giving so much love to this channel, and of course I express my gratitude and my devotion to my goddess Kali, because she's the one who kind of encouraged me to choose this path. And when I did start, it was very interesting because there was no fear in me, and I just took a leap of faith, and I can see how it's turning out to be. So thank you all very much. So today's reading is going to be about who is coming next in your love life. Okay, we are going to go ahead and pick the pile. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the cards from here so you can pick the pile. I was intuitively drawn to this deck, so we're going to use this deck to pick the piles for you. Okay, so let's go ahead, shuffle these cards and see what cards come out for you. Now, as I am assuming, I'm kind of already getting this vibe on that we may kind of get two cards, but in case if more than two comes out, then you can intuitively pick your pile. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so for my group number one. Group number one, I'm kind of feeling somewhere more towards this side. Okay, so I'm kind of picking up somewhere between these three cards. So I'm gonna just keep this one for pile one. I think I'm gonna take this for pile two. Okay, I'm just gonna pick up another one for pile two. Okay, let's keep this for pile one. Pile two is coming next in my piles to life. Let's give us a card. Alright, so we have I'm kind of picking somewhere about this one, somewhere between here, right? So let's see. Pile two. This is going for pile two, and let's see if we have any other cards. Okay, that's pile one, that's pile two. Let's see for pile three. Do we have anything for pile three? I'm not really picking up on the vibes for pile three. I think it's just going to be pile two, or let's just give it some time. Okay, I think we have got pile three as well for today. Pile three, this is going to be your card. Bottom of the deck we have the Lovers, which is a very beautiful energy to have, because I actually was thinking about this, that I'm going to do something like this today. Like, I just kept getting that calling again and again. So I'm so glad that we have the Lovers. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and see what cards have come out for you. So for group number one, we have the World. Group number two, we have the Moon. And group number three, we have the Temperance, which is the Ardhanarishwar, which is a very beautiful energy to have. Let me go ahead and put that straight for you all. I hope you all can see. Okay, so please go ahead, pause the video and very intuitively pick the pile that calls out to you the most. Okay, and I will see you at your reading. Alright, group number one, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you intuitively choose this pile, or if this is the card that attracted to you the most, then this is going to be your reading. All right. So for my group number one, for this group, whoever is going to join this group, you are very intelligent. You have kind of just recently completed a karmic cycle. You would have completed, there's a completion of an entire one cycle of life, right? Like a lot of karmas getting cut off, a lot of leaving behind a lot of relationships. You kind of also moving into a space of emotional maturity and spiritual awakening and things like that, right? So your life is basically right now coming to a completion. You may kind of feel that you are moving into a new space, like a new, like a rebirth, or something like that, right? This is what I'm kind of picking up with this card. Okay. What I'm also kind of picking up is that some of you in this group, or the majority who have joined this group, you guys would have kind of been in a karmic relationship, and you have left that kind of karmic relationship, and now you're moving into more of a soulmate kind of an energy, right? Something like that. So now the new phase of your life that is going to start, it kind of seems to be unknown. It kind of seems to be scary. It's like a dark place. That's what I'm picking up from this card, right? This is the vibe of the card that I'm getting. Okay. So you guys can be very intelligent. You are somebody who has been in this waiting period since a very long time. Okay, you have kind of waited for a certain kind of a partner to attract, or you've been attracting or manifesting somebody in your life, um, that can come and complete who you are, correct? So you're already complete within yourself, but if somebody comes and adds to your personality or whatever that you have created in your life or what you want to do, I think it will just enhance your quality of life. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for this group. I'm also kind of picking up on a very positive energy. So this group, you are very positive people, and somewhere I can also kind of pick up on this vibe that the person that you're going to be with, okay, there is some kind of a proposal that's going to come to you, and this person is going to, like, get flowers. You guys are going to, like, go on a coffee date. Somebody who's very changed, somebody is who's in a very new kind of an energy, right? So something like that. Okay. You kind of don't know this person, but there is a very high possibility that this person kind of stalks you. You may kind of be in one friend circle, but you don't know this person firsthand. But a lot of your other friends or your acquaintances, they definitely, I think, know who this person is. So this person has this energy where, he kind of secretly looks at you, and he may not kind of admit it, but this is something that I'm picking up, okay, for this group. So here's what we're gonna go, and let's pick up more cards and see what we get. Group number one. What's next in your life? We have the Page of Pentacles. Alright, so we have the Death, which is the card of transformation. Alright, we have too many cards, so I'm not going to pick them up. Let's go ahead and shuffle them again and see if they come out. Okay, that card didn't fall, so I'm not going to take it, okay? Have the Page of Wands. Alright, we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Fool. I feel like kind of picking up one more card for, let's see, it's kind of somewhere here. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, bottom of the deck we have the Six of Cups. Alright, so for my group number one, I kind of feel that you already know who this person is. Okay, it's like you may kind of have a very slight idea, right? Like, you kind of also, I kind of feel like you all, it's like, it's like a very unknown energy, but the energy is there. Okay, it's like you have already met this person, you like kind of know this person, you have met this person, you may have just kind of gone out a few times, and you would have just like, and things would have just fallen apart, right? Things would have just, it would have just like not gone further. Okay, something like that. Because I'm also picking up that this person, whoever is in love with you or who likes you, it's like there is this energy of where they want to approach you. Okay, like they want to get you flowers, they want to do a lot of things for you. A very psychic kind of an energy that I'm picking up over here for this group. Okay, so this person, he whoever this person is, they kind of have this desire of wanting you in their life, because they kind of feel like if you come into their life, they're kind of going to change, right? Something in their life is going to change. Okay, because I think you both are, it's like, you both are at the verge of a new beginning of something. You definitely would have just completed a cycle. So even if you kind of notice in your own personal life, right, there is something that you would have completed recently. A lot of changes, you would have kind of lost a lot of friends, like, left a lot of friends behind, and certain changes would have taken place. Okay, so this person, the energy that I'm picking up is that this person is going to be very positive, very brilliant, very rich in nature. Finances could have definitely been one major aspect where they could have not really approached you, because it's like they kind of wanted to give you everything, right? They don't want you to kind of struggle with them, or they never wanted you to kind of suffer with them. Okay, so they have kind of also moved to a space of a new beginning. They've kind of sorted their things out and stuff like that, and now they are also kind of getting new opportunities in life. There are a lot of good news that's coming their way. Okay, and this is something that they kind of want to share with you as well. Okay, so they are currently, they may kind of be balancing a lot of things. Okay, but definitely there is leaving behind an old self, and they are also kind of becoming a new person. And now, because they have that choice that they can make, okay, it's like now they kind of are making a decision who they want in their life. So I kind of somewhere feel like they are thinking about you a lot. Like there is a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions about you, right? Like day and night, they just keep thinking about you. Okay, so this person is kind of, they would have just waited for a certain time to change so that they can have you in their life. Okay, but I kind of feel like you don't know this person, but this person knows you very well. And I think it's just a matter of time where, they come and they propose or they approach you. Okay, I kind of also am picking up on this, that there is this thing, energy of, they may just come and randomly ask you out on a coffee date, and you may just keep wondering or thinking like, who is this person? I don't even know this person, something like that, right? And it will start over there. Okay, and then you may kind of just feel like, it will just click, you will just click with this person, right? Something like that. Okay, the energy is, it's a very pure energy. It's an energy of an inner child kind of a thing. A lot of enjoyment, a lot of it's a very pleasing energy, right? So it's like this person is like, I don't even know if obsessed is the right word right now, but something like that. Okay, like there is a very strong attraction towards you. Okay, um, what I'm also kind of picking up for this group is that very vibrant energy this person is going to have. This person is kind of going to be someone who is, it's like they'll come and approach you. Okay, but they are kind of also, they can also be caught up with some kind of a fear, like they don't want to, because they don't know how you're going to react. Okay, but if, okay, I'm just kind of getting this vision that this person may possibly be like a tall guy. Okay, he may be well built, and he may be like very attractive in nature, right? So leaving the physicalities apart, what really makes a person attractive is the way he thinks, is the way he behaves. Body language is very important. So this person's body language will be so attractive that a lot of women, a lot of people will be attracted to this guy. Money is something that this person definitely has, because they've kind of finally, met through a financial breakthrough. They've kind of had that recently. So now they feel like they are prepared and they are ready to ask you out, right? They're ready to invite someone in their life. So they are going to kind of bridge that gap and they're going to kind of invite you in their life, okay? But this is definitely one kind of an energy that I'm picking up, and a few visions that I've got. Somewhere this person is going to be very intelligent, very knowledgeable. They kind of may be a little money minded, because see, when you need to survive in this world, you need to be a little money minded, right? You always cannot be very emotional. That's not how the world works. So when it comes to you, they definitely are very emotional, okay? It's like their their heartbeat, their body energies, right? It just calls out to you like very strongly. Okay, so this is something that I'm definitely seeing for this group, and which is very interesting energy. I would like to go ahead and pick up some more cards, okay? And let's see what exactly it is. Okay, the card didn't fall out, but let's go and shuffle again and see if it comes out. Alright, so we have the Page of Cups, we have the Hierophant, we have the King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Sun, we have the Tower, we have the Five of Wands, one more. I'm going to pick that up, it's too many cards. Alright, so let's go ahead and just pick this. Knight of Swords. Alright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so this person basically is somebody who's had very sleepless nights thinking about you, okay? But very emotional person. He may not show it, but he's definitely a very emotional person. Somebody is like, who's very good at keeping secrets, somebody who's very good at hiding emotions. They may kind of share their true self or true nature with very selective people and not with everyone. But somewhere I kind of feel like they have made this decision. Like, if you see, this is the card of inner conflict, right? It's like they have recently gone through some kind of a change which has kind of made them realize that you are somebody who fits into their life perfectly, and they kind of want you in their life, correct? This is something that I'm saying for you, okay? This relationship or this person, whoever is going to approach you or come into your life, I'm going to like just tell you is like, please be open to this person, because in the beginning you may kind of have different opinions, and like, they may not really be like the way you think. Like, life never happens that way, right? It's always the opposite. Nothing really happens the way we want it, correct? So something like that, right? There's a very high possibility that you guys, it's like, they will kind of pursue you a lot before you will say yes to them, okay? And they are kind of going to use their mind a lot, but they have kind of somewhere made up their mind that they want you, and no matter what, they are going to have you in their life, okay? Because there is this energy, right? This is desperate energy of like, wanting to reach out, wanting to talk to you, wanting to share something. There is something that they kind of want to share with you. At the same time, there is this energy of fear as well, so they kind of feel very fearful, like, what if you say no, what if you reject them? Okay, what they don't realize is at least that they have to make that effort, right? But the fear of rejection is so much that they're just holding themselves back. So they are somewhere kind of finding that space where they can kind of approach you, and where they can let themselves out and like, tell you how they feel about it. But the energy over here is very vibrant, and somewhere I kind of feel like when you kind of meet this person, or when they approach you, you may kind of take a step back and like think about it, but you may also kind of give it a chance to them, okay? Alright. So if you kind of see, the Tower is basically a past energy, okay? So this is the inner conflict. and this is something that has just fallen out of their life, and they have kind of left this life behind. Now they have kind of made their decision, because now they have clarity, now they know what they want to do, who they want in their life. Okay, and that is where they're kind of leading towards. I also wanted to, now let's go ahead and pick up the romance and love deck and see what messages is it that we have for you here. We have trust. What messages do we have for group number one? We have butterfly. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. But I'm kind of guessing it's going to be more into a coffee shop. It's going to be more into somewhere outdoors. So yeah, maybe party or a night out. That is also outdoors. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Friendship. Let's see what else. Relax. I think I'm kind of feeling one more card to pick up. And it's going to be somewhere here. Yeah, I think it's this one. We have settling. Okay, so for my group number one, this is what I'm really getting. You guys really need to relax, right? Bottom of the deck we have passion. So you guys really are someone who need to trust in the universe. You need to kind of take a leap of faith with yourself, and you need to just trust yourself, okay? Sometimes, because I kind of feel like you all are just kind of losing out on patience, and you may kind of make a decision which may not really work in your favor, because I can understand, right? When you have to wait for so many years, it's kind of gets difficult, right, to wait for someone. Something that I also want to put up over here is that I'm also getting this vision that you may kind of have dreams about a very specific person, okay, that you may be kind of getting dreams about, and then you may also be kind of feeling like, why am I dreaming about this person that I don't know about, and stuff like that. So dreams can be very evident for you in this energy, for this group very specifically. But guys, you need to relax, like honestly relax your energies, okay? Just relax. Go out, take yourself out, and just go with the flow, because whatever it is that you're wishing for, the love that you want, it is definitely coming. And I'm not going to give you any timelines in this specific reading, because this is something I don't like to do, and I'm not going to do that in this reading, okay? So yeah, so I kind of feel like when the time is right, everything happens at its divine timing, and whenever the time is right, it's going to happen. All right, so you guys are going to kind of feel a very beautiful energy. There's going to be a very beautiful thing. Like, I kind of also sense a lot of resistance, but I think once the resistance kind of settles down, then it's going to fly, it's going to open up very beautifully for you, because somewhere I kind of see that you are in this group. A lot of you people over here are going to have a brilliant life, right, with this person. It's like, let's say, like, you may kind of date for about a year or so, and after that you may kind of even start talking marriage. Okay, so marriage is definitely on the cards, and yes, we also had the Hierophant over here. So marriage is an energy that we definitely have for this group as well. Okay, so this basically can lead to marriage as well. Okay, so I think whenever you meet this person, I kind of feel that you will meet this person somewhere about this year itself. Again, no timelines, no specific timelines, but you should kind of meet this person soon. Okay, and I think whenever you meet this person, you will kind of understand that what is happening and what is not, and you will kind of say yes, because you'll see that this person is so well settled in their life, right? They're emotionally so well settled, they are mentally, and their background is so good, and it's like this guy is like a very decent guy. He's a very uh, he will like just a very caring energy, right? A very caring person, somebody that you've always wished for in your life. So that is one kind of an energy that I'm picking up for you. Okay, so you can consider this like a wish fulfillment or something like that, because these energies are very, very beautiful. Believe me, it is actually very beautiful, and somewhere I kind of feel very happy for you that this is something that's going to happen in your life. So what I'm going to tell you is that for now, please enjoy your time, do whatever you're doing, continue going to all the coffee shops that you go to, have a sip of coffee, because there is somebody who is very deeply thinking about you. Okay. Now now let's dig in a little deeper. When you want to attract love, we all need love irrespective of who we are in our personal lives, right? I want you to look up to the sky, to the universe, right? And you ask her, you talk to the universe, you make a direct connection with the universe, and you tell the universe that this is what I want in my life. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So please give me the strength, give me the knowledge, and give me the wisdom to accept it when it stands in front of me. And believe me, I'm telling you this, I have first hand experience. Anything that you ask from the universe will make its way, right? So that that thing should come to you, it should happen to you. However, when it is standing in front of you, you should have the courage, the strength to accept it. Okay. So ask for strength, that when this person is there with, holding flowers in his hand, and when he's there asking you out on a coffee, you say yes, and you do not say no, you don't procrastinate and say, I'll think about it. No, that's not what we want to do here. We want to say yes, and we want to go out with this person. Okay, so this is something that I picked up for you, group number one. I hope you can resonate and you will take the advice. And please do go ahead, subscribe, and like to this channel. And I would really, really love it that if you did drop me a few comments and let me know what is the reading that you would like me to do next. Till then, take care, and I will see you in my next video. Group number two, hello and welcome to your reading. So, if you intuitively picked up the moon or this card, okay, this is going to be your reading. So, this group, you are somebody who can be very emotional in nature. Okay, you guys can feel a lot, right? You are somebody who picks up on feelings a lot. Okay, it's like if someone is sitting in front of you, and if you don't know who this person is, you are somebody who can actually gauge their emotions, you can actually pick up on their emotions a lot. Okay, so you may kind of have this this god gifted connect, that it's like if somebody's thinking about you, you will instantly know who is thinking about you, right? If you know the person, or you just feel it, you just know. So you're a very emotional kind of a group, right? uh, you are somebody who is kind of very it's like you need a lot of love. Okay, you can also give a lot of love, but then somewhere I kind of feel like if your emotions are somewhere shaken up a little bit, or if you kind of it causes some kind of a disturbance, it can kind of change the dynamics of your personality. Okay, this is something that I'm picking up for this group very specifically. Okay, and yeah, it's like you all are somebody who can kind of keep a lot of things to yourself. You are not somebody who kind of shares a lot with other people, because I kind of also sense that there is a possibility of a lot of traumas that have happened, that have, gone by through in your life, right? Because of which it's like now you have, you've kind of shut yourself up to the world, right? It's like you may kind of be someone who just sits at home, somebody who doesn't like to go out, and things like that, right? So this is one energy that I'm picking up for this group. Okay, a very closed energy, an energy that is like you're completely like shut off. Okay, but for now there is another part of the group over here. People have joined this group. The other part is that you guys can use, as you're very emotional, but you could have also kind of reach to a level where like now you're like slowly you're kind of moving to a space, right? You're moving into a space, you're meeting people, you're making new friends, you're kind of exploring the world. Okay, so exploration is definitely on the cards for you. In case if you're somebody who also likes traveling, or if you were not, then I think now is the time where you will start doing short trips. Okay, you may kind of find yourself traveling to very short distance places, enjoying the outside world and things like that. Okay, so this is an energy which is kind of opening up right now. So I kind of see that it was closed, but now slowly it's like kind of it's opening up, because there is some kind of a trust that has come within you, within your energy system, within yourself, that you're ready to take a leap of faith. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up some tarot for you. All right, so for my group number 2, is coming into their life. Now feel this. I feel these cards over here. All right. A very psychic group. Just gonna shuffle these because I feel like this part of the deck has a lot of energy in it. We got the card. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Chariot. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Hierophant. Six of Swords. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Alright. So group number 2. I kind of feel that this person that you're going to meet, or whoever's going to come in your life, this person has kind of waited for a very long time. Okay, it's like they are somebody who has kind of waited and gone through a lot of heartbreak, and then they are going to meet you. Okay, the reason is, I think, because you guys are so intuitional. You guys are like, this group is like so intuitional. You are so psychically driven, right? A lot of psychics. So when we talk about the moon, which automatically means that you are psychics, right? It's like, because psyche plays a major part of your decision making skills, of your talents, and whatever it is, right? So your intuition power can definitely be a lot. Okay, so you guys may be somebody who makes a lot of intuitive decisions, but this is, now we're talking about who is coming into your life, right? What is next in your love life? So I'm also kind of picking that this person that you're going to meet is going to be very psychic in nature, somebody who's going to be very brilliant, and in kind of the way of thinking, the way they are, it's going to be very mysterious. It's going to be very psychically driven. Okay, somebody who is very gifted, very divinely gifted. Okay, this is what I'm picking up. I'm also kind of picking up that this person could have the person that you're going to meet, right? Your love life. It's like this person has gone through a lot of heartbreaks. Okay, so overthinking can definitely be an issue with them. They would have kind of overthought so much in their life that it has put them through a great amount of stress. Okay, but this person is somebody who kind of likes traveling, who will kind of travel, and you will kind of also travel with them. I kind of pick up on that energy, but they will be somebody who is very well traveled. They will be somebody who will require a lot of emotional assistance. Okay, they are gonna be like somebody who will always require emotions. So if there is something that will connect you both, it's going to very heavily be on emotions. Okay, they will rely on you for a lot of things, and also to give them emotional comfort. Okay, so this is what I'm kind of picking up. You also have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, which I forgot to show you. So this is kind of a very divinely guided connection, right? Now, when we say divinely, when we kind of combine these two energies, right, or these two cards, the lovers and the moon, which basically talks about very psychically picked up, or a chosen person. Because when you make a very intuitional decision, you don't have a logical reasoning to it. You just know it that this is the one, and then you just go for it. Okay, so something like that. So this is what I'm kind of picking up for you, group number two. So I kind of also see that yeah, travel are on the cards. You will definitely travel. You will travel to a lot of countries. I think international travels are definitely there. But this person is going to be very secretive in nature, right? You may kind of also kind of doubt them or something like that, but I think with over time it's going to kind of settle down, and you're just going to accept it, or they are going to kind of just accept you, right? Either ways. Okay. There is a very high possibility that you guys can definitely meet when you're traveling. Okay, when you're traveling anywhere, not traveling, I do not really mean international or domestic travel. It can also mean that if you kind of take a rickshaw, if you take a taxi, and like if you're carpooling with someone, and then you're just traveling from maybe 8 kilometers, maybe 10 kilometers, and it can just happen, right? So this is like a very intuitive energy, right? Like somebody can just watch you or look at you somewhere, and it's like, and it will just pick up, the energy will just pick up, and you will know that this is the person that you want to be with, or this person will know this about you. Okay, so this is that kind of a group, right? So traveling is definitely there. So you can meet somebody when you're traveling. You can meet somebody when you are, I can't pick up on anything else, but traveling is one very evident energy that I'm getting over here. It can also be somewhere related to some kind of a class. Okay, if you have taken classes like any kind of music class, or if you have joined somewhere. Um, Workspace is also one possibility. So if you're working, so in the same office, you may kind of meet someone, something can click over there. That is definitely there for you. Um, but I kind of also see that this person will not really be somebody from your friend circle, right? They will kind of be somebody who's going to be very unknown in nature, somebody that you don't know at all. So this is a very new energy. Okay, it's a very brand new energy kind of a thing. Someone that you don't know, someone that you're not aware of. Okay, so this is something that I pick up for you. So for your person, they will have a very beautiful balance in their life. They will be somebody who will kind of, they will be emotional, but they may kind of not show their emotional side to you. Okay, they may kind of keep it to themselves. They may kind of feel like, they don't want to express a lot, or you may kind of be the person that you do not want to express a lot. Okay, what is so again, we have the Hierophant, which basically talks about marriage. It's a card of marriage. This can lead to marriage again for this group as well, because it came up for group number one as well. Okay, but I think in the beginning, it's going to be like a sudden shift, right? Like, let's say, like right now, if you already, for some people over here, if you have already met this person, and if you're expecting that what you should do next, whether you should get married or no, and if the person has asked you for marriage, then marriage is on the cards for you. You definitely can go ahead and think about it and take that steps. But just remember, the decision is always going to be yours. Okay, whether you want to get married, you don't want to get married, that is going to be in your hands, because you have to live with this person. Let's go and pick up some more cards. I completely forgot to turn this on, so I'm going to do that. Book number two. Who is coming into your life? We have the Ten of Wands. Pick on this card. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. as I was telling you, right, this person keeps a lot to themselves. Two of Pentacles. I'm not going to pick them up because that's too many cards. This is going to be yours. We have the Tower. Kind of feeling somewhere over here. Yeah, I think one of these are going to be your cards. Then we have the Six of Wands. Alright, and bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, alright, so group number 2. Um, one thing that I can tell you for sure is that this person may kind of in the beginning hesitate to kind of ask you out. This person can kind of feel like they are not sure about you, they're not sure about anything in their life, because there is definitely a lot of trauma, right? If you look at this card over here, we have the Ten of Wands. So this basically talks about trauma, but this person, whoever is going to approach you, they will kind of overthink it a lot, okay? They will first overthink it, they will carry that burden, they will do all of that stuff, and finally, what's going to happen is they may kind of use their intuition power to kind of literally, you know, make that decision, right, whether to ask you out or not. Okay, and this kind of energy basically will also be morely into a soulmate kind of an energy, because when you kind of intuitively select a life partner, right, you just know that this partner is for you. There's nothing good or bad in it, you just know it. And usually when you intuitively do something, it's like you're already listening to your guidance, you're already listening to your spirit guides, you're listening to the heavens, right? Someone is telling you like, okay, go do this, ask this person, marry this person. So when you kind of make those kind of intuitive decisions, your life changes. The dynamics of your personality, of your relationships, of the base of your life itself completely changes. Okay, so this is that kind of an energy. One thing that I'm again and again picking up on for you guys is that you will meet this person when you're traveling. That is for sure. Now, this may not be for everyone, so please resonate the way it takes. If you are somebody who's a traveler, that's possible. Or if you are someone who's not a traveler, you may kind of just one off day, you may kind of be thinking that, you know, you should go out or you should travel, or maybe, you know, you should just take a day off from work and just go somewhere and chill around, right? And you'll never know, you may kind of meet this person. Okay, so this is what I'm kind of picking up for this group, which is very interesting. Um, this is one energy that I get. Okay, let's go ahead, pick this card, and I want now, because we are talking about psychic or you know this group, I would like to go ahead and see if we have any messages. I'm going to pick up this deck and see if we have any messages from your person. It's like you have not met them, but still, let's go ahead and see what are the messages that they are sending to the universe. Okay, I'm actually going to pick up these cards and I will tell you the reason why. Okay, so we have got 4 cards over here. I wish I could share my good news with you. We need to let each other go. I want to tell you how I feel. I lost myself for a little while. Okay, so before I could start this reading, right, I kind of had the same feeling about some, like, you know, like someone is thinking about me, or there is someone who kind of I don't know but who may know me, and they're just kind of procrastinating or something like that, right? And this card kept coming up for me again and again, and I'm not even sure why, because I've asked the people that I know, and for some reason they are doing something else and I'm like completely in a very different zone. But this energy was so stronger every time I kind of shuffle the card, I kind of, this kept falling out. Okay, so I'm not even sure if this is my pile literally, but if it is, then good. So this is something that these are some messages, right? So this messages that we have picked up is basically your person may kind of be looking into the universe, or there's a very strong energy that they want to talk to you. They kind of want you in their life, but they kind of have this fear in them that you may kind of it may there is just this kind of scaredness, right? Like overthinking, too much of overthinking happening. Okay, and they will kind of wait, or they will kind of overthink for I think some time, but when they know, they know. Okay, because there is a surety that they already know, like, okay, that you're the person that they want to spend the rest of their life with and things like that. So that is something that they're going to do. Okay, now I want to go ahead and pick this deck and see what messages we have for you. All right, so we have one. Okay, we have long distance. We have the unseen, which is a brilliant energy for this group, only for this group. We have destiny. All right. What else? Do we have any more messages from my group number two? I'm just kind of picking up on this one. And we have the wedding. All right. Let's see, what do we have? Bottom of the deck, we have heartbreak. Okay. So this person, yeah, so this person would have kind of had a lot of heartbreaks in the past. They would have got their, like heart really broken, right, by other people. Okay, so coming to your reading, so yes, this when we talk about long distance, we do not really mean that it can be geographically long distance as well, but again, it can also be very energy wise, right? Because now we are talking about the unknown. We are talking about somebody that you don't know, someone that you have not met, and someone that is coming into your life, right? Somebody who kind of may know you, they kind of see you from a far away. Okay, and they may kind of be like, okay, no, I want this person, I know, or they may have spoken to you. So the energy over here is very unknown because it's a very psychic energy. And when we talk about psychic energies, it is always going to be to the unknown because it vibrates at a different level, correct? That is how it works. If you look at your spread as well, we have the long distance, we have unseen, destiny, and then we have the wedding, which means this is a very surprised energy, very surprising energy. When it happens, you will know, and the day you meet this person, I think you are just going to say yes, because somewhere I kind of feel like this person already knows that it's you. For some reason, I kind of already know. Okay, and when I tell you, when I'm saying that they already know, it's like they know your energies, right? They kind of know that this is a specific person that I'm looking for. Okay, not everything. Look, guys, one thing that I'm going to tell you, if you go and look at all my previous readings as well, these are very psychically, these are very psychic readings. Okay, so when you talk about psychic abilities, you cannot pinpoint and get very detail oriented. That is not how it works. Keep some things as a surprise. Okay, it will pay you way better in life. Knowing everything is not going to do you any good. Okay, so this is basically going to be a very surprising energy for you. This is going to be a very surprise relationship. Now, because we have the destiny over here playing its role, which means the universe is also conspiring this union to happen. Okay, and this is kind of going to be a very I kind of feel like it's going to be very brilliant. But again, when you meet this person, I kind of somewhere pick this up that there will be an instant spark, an instant connection, and I think everything will fall in place. And I'm hoping that ultimately it reaches to the wedding, and I kind of feel like it will, because when this person meets you, they will know it, and I think somewhere even you will know it, right? Because it's so heavily psychic. So you will kind of know it, and I think the very next minute you will get married. No timelines again, as I was saying, group number one, that I don't like giving timelines in my reading. But I think an estimated calculation, I think in a few weeks. I don't think the energy is too far off now. I think it's very close by. So your waiting period is over. Group number two, I think you all should be very happy. And I think in a few weeks, something should click somewhere and you should be getting a proposal. Someone should be walking up to you. And whenever it happens, don't forget to go and drop me a comment so that I know, okay? So yeah, so group number 2, this was your reading. I hope you did enjoy and resonate with it as much as I did. And I will see you in my next video. Group number 3, hello and welcome to your reading. If you intuitively chose this card, okay, which is the card of Temperance, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so this is actually a very beautiful card to have. It's a twin flame card, right? Because we have the Shiv and the Shakti, we have them both in just one card, which is again a very dynamic energy. Okay, so anyone who has chosen this group or this pile, this is going to be your reading. So what I'm picking up with this card for this group is that you are someone who kind of, there is this balance of being very quiet, being very patient, but you also have this very fiery side to you. Okay, this group, you are somebody who kind of may have immense tolerance level, but when it reaches its part, it's reached its part. Okay, you kind of are going to give it back. This is something that I'm picking up for you all. I'm kind of also picking up that this group, can you guys can either be a devotee of Shiva, okay, and you kind of may take elements of the Shiv Tattva, it's like, the qualities of Shiva, and then you kind of use it in a Shakti form, right? Like how you operate in the world, what kind of transactions you do, and a lot of those other things as well, right? For this group also, I'm kind of picking up that this group can be very psychic in nature. You are somebody who can be clairvoyant. You're somebody who is very spiritual, somebody who is very close to God, right? Somebody who has this very deep connection with the divine. Okay, this is something that I'm picking up over here. What I'm also kind of getting is that the person that who's going to enter your life, right? This is basically a divine blessing. This is something, it's kind of waited for ages to happen. Okay, this is like a God gifted thing to you. So let's say, for example, let's say that if you're somebody who is kind of been alone, okay, somebody who's been very troubled, who has always seen failed relationships, and if you have given up at some point, if you have given up on that and said, like, I don't want this to happen, I don't know if I really need this in my life, and I'm just closing those doors. So the heavens, or like, even God has heard it, and like God has said, like, no, you are not somebody who deserves to be alone. So what we're going to do over here is, I'm going to put somebody in your life who's going to come and change that narrative. Okay, so this is one kind of energy that I'm picking up for you. Okay, so group number 3, let's go ahead and pick up some cards for you. Let's see. Okay, let me go ahead and shuffle these cards properly. I'm also kind of picking up on this vibe where you guys can be like strong manifestors. So you kind of would have, journaling, writing a lot, artistic, painting, music, not music in particular, but something related to painting, to arts. This, you can be very fond of that. And somewhere you kind of also have these blessings of the Lord Shiva, right? I kind of feel that. Okay, there is this very calm energy, very patient, very composed kind of an energy this group has. Okay, so you are somebody who kind of knows how to be patient with God, and because you know that, it's kind of going to pay you off very well in life. Okay, right, let's see who is coming into your love life. Who is my group number 3 going to meet? All right, we have the 6 of Wands. So keep this a little here. the King of Wands. Kind of picking up on somewhere here. We have the High Priestess. Shiva and Shakti are in the reading, and we don't have the High Priestess. I don't see how that is not possible. We have the Strength. We have the Emperor. Let's just pick up one more card, and I think we will have a complete spread. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Three of Swords. I know I said one more card, but I'm kind of feeling like to pick up another one. Let's just pick up another one, okay? Kind of a feeling the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Hierophant. Alright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Alright. So for my group number 3, very fiery energy, there is a very beautiful balance of the Shiva and the Shakti energies within you. So this group can be very religious, it can be very spiritual. You guys could have very naturally, or it's like, very recently you may have got attracted to some kind of an occult practice or some kind of a religious practice, because there is a history to it, right? You may kind of come from a background or from a class where um, religious factors play major importance. It plays a major role in your life, something like that. Now, what I'm kind of picking up over here is that the major part of your life can definitely be influenced by religious factors as well as spirituality as well. Okay. Um, Again, you have amazing psychic abilities in you. This can be you, and this can be for your partner as well, or the person that you're going to meet. The person that you're going to meet can be like a very quiet person, somebody who doesn't like talk a lot, somebody who's kind of when I say doesn't talk a lot, like somebody who just likes to be quiet, okay? Something that does not directly affect them. Somebody who's got their energies very balanced. Somebody who kind of only believes in the divine, right? And somewhere I kind of feel like even you are also someone like that, but then you are more transactional, right? Like you like to go, you like to mix around with people, you like to kind of do those kind of things, okay? Like you have a space or a sense of belonging somewhere, but this person, they may not even care, right? They are like, no, I'm happy with myself, so this is how I'm going to be, right? Something like that, okay? Marriage is very very evident over here, but I kind of feel for this group it's like you guys will kind of take some time, because there will be a lot of external factors that may initially make you feel like that it's not going to happen, but ultimately I think you guys are going to become one, and you're going to kind of, a lot of things are going to work in your favor. What I kind of see over here is this is a very evident love marriage, okay? So anybody who has chosen this group, yes, definitely. um, the Three of Swords is basically a heartbreak, as we can see. So it's like, I'm not going to say like a literal heartbreak because of relationships or something, right? It's like it's coming more from an energy of a family background, or it's like something related to friendships and things like that, right? Parent. Okay. So this person that you're going to meet, this person can definitely be older in age, okay? Can be very strong, can be older in age, can have a lot of experience, that is definitely there, okay? And on the other hand, you may be somebody who has good amount of psychic abilities, like you can be a very strong psychic, okay? Your intuition power is based definitely a lot, okay? This person, your person, that the one that is going to come into your life, or who you are expected to meet, they are kind of going to be a little older in age. When I say older in age as well, like I'm not talking about the numbers of the age that we know today. I'm talking more into energy wise, right? So somebody who's like an old soul, somebody who's like a very matured person, somebody who's got this salt and pepper kind of a look, somebody who's very good looking, very attractive, something like that, and somebody who's not really bothered about the world, okay? Somebody who knows how to be in their own energy, in their own power. um, usually when we kind of meet such people, we don't really get attracted to them because we want some kind of an interaction, right? We need some kind of human interaction. But I kind of feel for this group somewhere that interaction is going to kind of lessen from this person's side, right? And I think this guy or this person will approach you and they will be like, it will just kind of go with the flow. It's either them or it's either you. One of you will kind of know that okay, that this is the person. Like there will be a lot of back and forth in the beginning, but ultimately I think it's going to work out. Okay, this is what I'm kind of feeling for this group. Marriage is also on the cards. Like let's say that if you meet this person and if you kind of feel like like no, this is the person that you want to marry, I kind of feel that you are going to marry this person as well. Okay. The marriage part is actually very evident over here. It's a very slight energy because, like, let's say for example, I'm giving you an example now. Take as it resonates. So, whenever you meet this person, and if you feel like that, yeah, this is, you will not know instantly. I kind of feel like somewhere halfway towards the relationship, or in a few months, you will kind of realize that okay, this is the guy or this is the girl I want to get married to, and that is when it's going to begin. And when you kind of get married, you're going to have like a very, it's going to be very interesting marriage, right? You're going to have this proper marriage where it's going to be a little bit of fights, a little bit of disagreements, a little a love involved in it, but a very contrasting energy, right? An energy which is basically going to come to one. It's like fitting in the puzzles, something like that. Okay, so this is something that I'm picking up for this group. But this person, like let's say that the man that you're going to meet is going to be uh, physically very attractive. Yes, he's also going to be to himself. He's not going to really bother about the world. Somewhere I kind of feel like he also wants to have a family. There is this need or this desire which is basically calling him, right? There is a calling. They may have kind of felt that they are prepared to get married now, and they kind of are like, I think I should give it a shot, and they will kind of decide on getting married. So you kind of will be somebody who they will look up to, somebody who they will kind of feel like you kind of match with their belief system, you kind of fit into their lives. And I kind of also see or picking up on this energy where you guys will be staying alone. So you both, like let's say when you get married or if you decide, right, like you want to first live together before getting married, that is also on the cards for you. So you guys may kind of first, yeah, start living together, and then you'll kind of spend a lot of time only together. Okay. And I think that's the most beautiful part about your relationship, is that you guys will spend a lot of time together, and that is where the blooming will happen, that is where everything will start. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up for you. What I'm also kind of saying is that this person, nature wise, I've already told you. I also kind of say that they will come from a well-to-do family. They will be somebody who is very vibrant, very energetic, somebody who is very somebody who has kind of understood life. Okay, but this will be a very matured energy. This person will be very mature, not necessarily in age group but in mindset, energy wise, in mindset, in the way they talk, in the way they behave, right? Very mature energy. Okay, they will have this element of being very playful also, but they will have this very mature energy as well. Okay, and if you take a look at your spread, we have the emperor as well. Okay, so which basically talks about somebody who is very strong, somebody who can take responsibility, somebody who will be like, you know what, I'll do all the work, you enjoy life, something like that, right? That's one kind of an energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up more cards. These are too many cards, so I'm not going to pick them up. Let's just go ahead and pick up and see if they fall again. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I'm kind of picking up on this card, so I'm just going to keep it here. I'm kind of picking up on this and somewhere on this as well. Let's see if we have anything else. Okay, so I think we have Six of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Now let's go ahead and we have the Temperance bottom of the deck. Can you look at these two cards? We have the Temperance twice. Okay, this is a confirmation of whatever I just said. Now let's see what we have here. We have the Death, Seven of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands. Alright, so again, this energy is like only one person will know. Okay, it will either be you or it will be the other person, that they will kind of know that you are the one that they want to be with, that they want to, like, spend the rest of their life with, and they will express that to you. Okay, to take it or not is going to be in your hands, but this is going to be, I kind of feel like this group is very lucky for some reason. It's like when you meet this guy, right, or when you meet this person, it's going to be like a dream come true. It's going to be like something like, you'll get more than you expected. It's really like a wish fulfillment. It's like something is coming to life, something that has been dormant for many years, something that is like, it's gonna just kind of, somebody is just, you know I don't know, like there is a sudden fire, this sudden energy which is going to take you places. Okay, very transformative. Okay, but a very mature energy, very, it's like not old, but it's kind of a very well built energy. Okay, again, emotions are at play over here. So uh, reconsidering your feelings, reconsidering your emotions, that's going to be very important, because you will look at, this person will kind of look at a lot of other aspects of life, right? They will kind of think about their money. There's a very high possibility that this person could have kind of left a relationship. They kind of would have left a family, not a family, but some kind of a divorce or some kind of a breakup, something like this would have happened. Okay, this is kind of in a very far away past, but this is still a present energy, right? I can still pick that up. So they are somebody who can definitely be into something like this, but I think it will be very easy for you because they will kind of tell you everything very honestly. So this is going to be a very honest person. This person is going to be like a very great lover or a very great devotee of Lord Shiva. Not necessarily, again, I'm clarifying, so take as it resonates. Okay, so they can definitely be someone like that, and they're going to reconsider everything as to how to keep you happy. Okay, this is one thing that I'm picking up for you. Now, what I have not mentioned over here is how you're going to meet them, and I'm going to be very honest over here, because we have this. I am not really picking up on an energy as to how you're going to meet them, because I kind of somewhere feel like for this group, you can meet them anywhere, any moment. It can just happen like that, right? Just with a snap of a finger, you can meet them. And I also kind of don't know, so I don't want to really focus too much towards it and then ruin everything else. But I kind of feel like there's a possibility that you could kind of meet them on a dating app, a dating site, or somewhere online through Instagram, Facebook, something like that, right? Because usually that's how you kind of meet somebody when they're very mature, because they're not, this energy is kind of very quiet, right? It's an energy which is very silent, very quiet, who doesn't like to interact a lot. So going to social media and finding somebody kind of makes sense. But again, this is one possibility. Again, other possibilities I'm not really able to pick them up on, but this is one thing that I can definitely tell you. Okay, this person is going to be rich in nature, somebody who's going to be wealthy, rich, and somebody who will, you will kind of be happy with if you decide to marry this person whenever you meet them or whenever it happens. Okay, I'm sorry for this group, I can't give any timelines because I cannot really pick up on timelines for this group specifically, but anywhere between 7 months. Okay, this could be anywhere. Yes, 7 months can definitely be very evident over here. 7 weeks, 7 days, or 7 months. Okay, but somewhere this should kind of happen. This should kind of happen somewhere soon. I'm also again take as it resonates. This may not be for everyone, very few people, and this will only happen when you both are moved into a space of transformation, when you have moved into a space of, like, inner work, when there's a lot of healing done, when you are kind of healed, because we don't want to disturb each other's life, right? We want to create balance. That's what we are doing over here. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I was also kind of getting this thing of picking up these messages for you, this deck. So I'm going to pick up this deck for you, group number 3, okay, and see what messages we have. So what messages do we have for group number 3? Okay, so we have, I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, we have 2 over here. Okay. What messages do we have for this group? Group number 3, what messages do we have? I'm kind of picking up on this card for you. Okay. And this was the card that I was picking up on. Let's pick up this. Okay. So these are the few messages. I will wait for a sign from you. The timing just wasn't right for us. I hid who I really am from you. I replay our conversations over and over. I left when I saw you with someone, and I know that I crossed the line with you. This energy kind of is a possibility. Okay, what I'm kind of saying is that now this can be somebody from your ex, or this can be from their ex, right? Because I kind of feel like you are yet to meet this person and you have not met them. So this energy that we are seeing over here, this can be a past energy from somebody that you knew, somebody that you could have possibly dated or you were married to, or somebody that they could have, right? Again, if you already know that this is your connection, if you've already met such a person like this, and if you're into a no contact, which I'm not really picking up, but it's a possibility, if you're in a no contact, then yes, then you can take these messages as it resonates with you. Okay, group number 3, and I'm going to pick up this oracle and see what messages that we have. Okay, group number 3, we have voids. Okay, we have 2 cards. We have nurture, we have anticipation. What are the messages we have for group number 3? We have trust. Okay. I'm kind of picking up a lot on these 2 cards. I'm going to just pick them up. Falling fast, and we have the apology. Bottom of the deck, we have the divine timing. Love it. Love this energy. And we have surprise. Just below divine timing, we have surprise, we have abundance, we have the twin flame. All right. Okay. So group number 3, you are somebody who can definitely be very nurturing. See, again, when we talk about twin flame, when we talk about the very base energy, which is the Ardhanarishwar, then you have to understand it's going to be a lot of combinations. Okay, it's going to be a lot of elements. Love, trust, the base of your relationship is going to be very important over here. Okay. However, you can still expect, okay, expect for good things to happen between you and between this future person who's going to come into your life. Or if you already know this person, then things are going to fall into place, things are definitely going to settle. Okay, very mixed energy, but I kind of am only picking up on the positive, right? I'm only kind of picking up, I don't see any kind of breaks, like anything breaking up. I kind of only see that sometimes you need time and distance just so that things can come together for you. Okay. In case if you're into a no contact kind of a situation right now, then don't kind of start looking for someone else. Just wait, focus on yourself, do your spiritual practices or whatever it is that you have to do on daily basis. See, sometimes people can be difficult, and I completely get that, right? But make the decision for you. If you meet somebody who is into, who that you like, somebody who's approached you, somebody that you kind of feel intuitively or even emotionally like this is the person that you want to be with and this is the person you want to give a chance, then please go ahead and do that, right? Then don't wait for anyone. Okay. But avoid rushing, because everything happens in its own divine timing, right? Nothing happens during our time, everything happens in its own timing. And I kind of somewhere feel like there is this very reunion kind of an energy as well. So it's like it will happen, okay? And it will definitely happen. It's like at a very unexpected time it will happen. It will not happen when you want it. It will just happen one day, and it's like you're going to kind of be happy with it, okay? And this will definitely lead to marriage whenever, take as it resonates. If you were already talking about marriage, or if you felt even the slightest energy that this is somebody that you are going to marry intuitively, then yes, then you will definitely get married. There's a lot of beautiful energy about the universe being in your side, like God being in your side, something like that. So, this is that kind of an energy, okay? Very twin flame kind of an energy. Okay. All right. So, group number three, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please go ahead, like, and subscribe to this channel so I can get you more videos like this. And also, I take personal readings. I'm going to open up, I'm going to put in the description box uh, my contact details. In case if you're interested, then please do go ahead, contact me, and I will see you in my next video.